Hi everyone. Someone asked if I would do this problem. It's the one where a cone-shaped cup is made from a circular piece of paper of radius 16.6 centimeters by cutting out a sector. Okay, so the center of the circle, the central angle is 49 degrees, the radius is 16.6 centimeters, and what we're going to do is cut out this sector. So I've got my little scissors here, and I don't want to cut, well, okay, so I cut this out, and what we're going to do is join AC and BC, so that's these two sides. We're going to join them together and create a cone. So I'm going to grab my little piece of paper here, or my tape, and if we join this together, it's going to create this cone. So it's going to look something like this cone. Okay, so step one says, what is the area of the sector that is removed from the circle? So in other words, what's the area of this piece that we're going to take out? Well, we know that an area of a sector is pi r squared times theta divided by 360. So our radius is 16.6 centimeters, so plug that in. Our central angle is 49 degrees, plug that in. And we'll get 117.8310 and so on centimeters. When the edges are joined, a cone is created. What is the lateral area of the cone? Well, the lateral area is the area of the cone minus the base. And so the area of the cone would be the area of the entire circle minus this piece that was removed. And so the lateral area of a cone, we would have the area of the circle minus the area of the sector that's removed, so it'd be this sector right here. And so the area of the circle is pi r squared minus the area of the sector, so pi times 16.6 squared minus the 117 number, and that'll give us 747.8662 and so on square centimeters. Okay, the next question asks, what's the slant height of the cone? Well, the slant height of a cone would just be this side here, but that's the radius of the original circle, so it'd be 16.6 centimeters. So slant height of the cone is just the 16.6 centimeters. Okay, next question. It says, what is the radius of the base circle of the cone? So if I were to put this cone down here and draw the circle for the base, I'd want to know what the radius is of that circle, that base. Well, if we look at this circle, it's created by this part of this circle just from A all the way around to B the long way, because we moved this. So this is what's forming the base of the cone. And so we want to find this length and then set that equal to the circumference of a circle. Okay, so the remaining part of the circle will become the circumference of the base. And so to find this arc length, we need the arc length formula. I plugged in 16.6 for the radius, and then I would need to find this central angle. Well, this is 360 degrees minus the 49. And so 360 degrees minus 49, I type that in and I get 90.1043 and so on centimeters. Okay, well that's the circumference of the base of the cone. And so I set that equal to 2 pi r, which is the formula for circumference. And it wants to know what r is. So divide both sides by 2 pi, and I get the radius is 14.3405 and so on centimeters. Okay, the next question says, what is the height of the cone? Well, if we take a look at our cone and we want to know the height, well, the height goes from this top point straight down to the base of the cone. And so what I did was I drew a little picture here. And so this would be the line from the top point of the cone straight down. So top point straight down, and then this would be the slant height. And then this is the radius from the center of the base to the circle. So we have a right triangle, so we can use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Solve, and we find the height is 8.3611 and so on centimeters. Okay, last one. What is the volume of the cone? Well, since we know the height, we can find the volume of a cone. So the formula is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Well, the base of the cone is a circle, and the radius of the base of the cone is this 14.3405 number. So I plugged that in. The height we just found was the 8.3 number. And so I typed that in the calculator and I got 1,800.6340 and so on cubic centimeters. I hope this helps. Let me know if you still need help.